Hey y'all, what's up? In today's video, we are actually going to work the Miami design that everyone was loving and wanting to know how to. First things first, we are going to use the text tool and type in the word Miami or whatever word it is that you're looking for. Oh, wow. Don't mind me, it's 4 o'clock in the morning over here and I'm just now drinking my Bang. Now you want to find a font that is chunky. Over here to the right on the fonts panel, text style panel, you'll want to find a chunky font. Now I did not go and download one, I just utilized this one. And then you'll want to ungroup. Make sure they're all white so you can see them, or whatever color. Again, this can be done with any word. If you see that red outline and silhouette, if it's on there when you save your file, you're going to see that on the print. That is the cut lines. So you want to change the cut lines over here in the line style panel and change that to transparent, and it all goes away. You now have separate words. Again, you can use any font. I don't think I use this one, to be honest. Let me go back and retype this. Alright, let me find the font that I did use, frequently used. So it has to have been... Alright, so we're going to go with this one. This is the one I want to say I used. We'll go with the original one I used. Doesn't matter which font I used prior. We're going to go with this one because I already have it. Now you want to find your logos and import them into your design space or your silhouette studio or your software, whatever you use. I'm using Silhouette Studio. I do have videos on how to find crispy images online to use, and how to clean out the background using clipping magic. Alright, so now that we have it here, you have all the designs you need. I also like to import what the design if I'm recreating, I like to import the design I'm recreating so that I can look at it straight on my canvas. So we're going to work on the M. What I like to do here is go over to the dropper and choose the color of the logo for the letter. For some reason, this one's registering a different color, but I went onto the site and actually grabbed the logo, so I don't know what's going on. Now, as you see, when you place this logo, the blue blends in. it has a white offset. So you'll want to, I hate these cut lines. If I could just set them standard to that, that'd be great, since I don't cut. You want to right click on the image and create a small offset. I like to use 0.050, and it gives me a small enough offset. And we'll turn it white and group. Here are those cut lines again. Anytime you change the image a bit, the cut lines will appear. You'll want to change them, or you can just wait to the very end. I don't like to use it because it'll define the cut, or the slices. Then you'll take your image and you'll want to align it however it is that you see fit. I like to ensure that the sun is on the design in general. I won't get too in about it. Okay, so once you have your design where you want it set, you'll want to scroll over both images and choose it. And over in the modify panel, you'll want to hit divide. As you see, it divided everything. You'll go and click on the pieces you want to remove. And delete them to clear out and define your letter. There's a couple of ways of doing this, but when you have the letter that is a different color and a logo that is a transparent background, how we did, that's how you would crop it to merge them together. Once you are done, you're going to right click and group everything so it becomes one. Move that over. We're going to work on the eye. Here is the second way of doing the crop. You'll want to enlarge the image to accommodate the letter. Send it to the back. I'm real picky about making sure most of what I am doing is seen on the letter. So we're going to shrink this logo until I get it where I pretty much want it. Now once you have the size you're looking for, you're going to send the white letter to the back. Hover over both and select both of them. And crop. This time we're going to crop because it isn't two different designs. So the letter is going to become whatever the design is. So we're going to use crop. And at this point, it'll crop the image utilizing the color I need and the design. That's the second way of cropping it when you have logos that are whole like this and the letter is whole. But when they're like this and we got to do this one, you're about to see. Once again, the same thing with the Miami Heat. You want to make sure that you have the design where it is that makes you happy on the letter. And this can go on any shape. You can literally choose any shape, any letter. So it's just up to you. All right, we're going to go with that. We're going to send the letter A to the back. And same, we can use crop in this example because it's a whole color. And we'll set that down. For the M, here's where it gets tricky. I will use a square, and over here I will duplicate it. One square. We're going to go over into the colors panel and choose the orange we need. And then on the other square, we're going to choose the green. You'll want to group this, and of course, those lines that bother me, and you want to convert to path. You're going to send it to the back, and you'll want to ensure that the image is the size of the letter so that it's even. And make sure that, that you have it smack in the middle. You want to send this to the back. Oh, that's right. I forgot. My bad. I had to do this a different way. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I lost my train of thought here. So you want to divide. Once you divide, you will remove the backing. No. And group. And if you see, you were to put this here, it would blend in. So we're going to have to create an offset to kind of set it apart. I do like the 100 for this one. And we're going to go back into the open fill panel and choose white. And if you see this little guy here, we're going to remove that. Oh, we have to ungroup it, of course. You will hit delete until you finally delete this little guy from here. Sorry guys, there's an easier way of doing it. I just get lazy. Anyway, you'll want to group this as well as these letters, or the, the white scenario, and you'll want to size it down to accommodate what you're doing. In this case, this is set to here, and down here, and this way. And you don't see anything at the bottom other than this empty M there. And you'll want to group it. And you're done with that one. With this little guy, it's the same as if the I and the A. We are going to size it to what we are looking for. And be done with it. You'll want to hit crop, and you're done. Now, if you want the words closer, put them, a little closer to each other. You don't have to worry about getting it evenly. Then you'll select them all. And over here, you'll want to make sure that they are all aligned from the bottom and that they are dispersed evenly. Horizontally. And that's it. You will group it. And export it. Now, I did want to say, if I were to export it like this, all this empty space will appear on my PNG. So you want to make sure your canvas is the size of your design. Like so. So when you export it, there is no dead space. But you also want to make it bigger. Again, you want to make your letters as big as you want them prior to applying the images on them. Alright guys, and that is all. You'll want to save to hard drive, Miami remake, video. You want to make sure it's PNG. Hit OK, and this is where you want to change it to 300 dpi, and you must hit enter, and you want a transparent background so it doesn't have this gray background or white, whatever color you have as the canvas, and hit save. And that is all, guys. That is all to making a logo. Again, you can pretty much do any square or any change it to anything. If you right click, or if you hit control and click on the design, you can change any shape into any of it. That is not what I was trying to do. Okay. So, as you see, control click, control click, control click, control click, control click, changes the shape. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If this helped, like, comment, subscribe, share. I do this for free just to help y'all in this industry. Everyone can eat. The more we know, the more we grow. So let's get into the habit of helping each other out. Alright guys, thanks.